Hey, what's up, guys? Day 10's here. Another day of rocking and rolling. You're going to see more consistency, more compounding. That's what's going on. That's what's taking place. So let's go ahead and let's dive into day 10.
Hey, what's up, Savages? Day 10, firing off like crazy, guys. We have been stacked busy. If I haven't told you guys, or you probably heard it, is I'm in the middle of moving too. So we're going to be moving here in about a week. So we're packing up certain things and making sure everything's like all tidy and all that stuff. I'm still taking care of my business on the day-to-day and while I'm doing this. So I just want you guys to know that if you're doing this around a job, you have the time to do it, okay? So we've been filling the list. We've been entering the groups. We've been doing everything we need to be doing. I kind of went back and scanned through the groups to make sure that I was getting in. Some of them that I still haven't getting in. We're still going to add some more groups to this as I kind of find more groups and keep doing that. But we're through the batch. We're through the 10 batches or the batch 10 because we're on day 10. And so tomorrow I'm going to start posting another value post in the first batch of groups, right? And so, guys, you also all this stuff is available in our community, in our free community. The link's below. Just join it's completely free. So, as far as like how you can track this stuff, all your responses, all your different, all the different businesses that you put in, when you've last talked to them, all that jazz. I'm going to continue. I added a bunch to this yesterday, and then I'm going to be adding even more to it. Just as we just keep going, right? We're just going to go crazy, crazy, crazy. But on the other side is like, here's some other businesses that I found that I was just scanning some groups and I'm like, dude, I need to add these too, which is great. We've had 2 more people commit to reviews, testimonials. We have another onboarding. We had another meeting with a client too this morning. Like, today has been crazy. We had another kind of discovery call with a potential client that could be a pretty good one, guys. And here's the thing is, I want you to know this. People out here need our help, okay? And so we have to be, we are the professionals in this. And if you're just getting started, don't worry. You're going to become a professional as long as you're practicing this stuff every day and learning everything, especially learning stuff about high level and learning how to talk to people and figure out what their problems are, right? And so when we're hopping on calls or doing things with people, it's not necessarily we're here pitching a bunch of like crap, right? And it's not crap. We guys all know that tools with GHL and even some of the other things that we offer it's killer. It's badass, actually. They're amazing. But most of the time, guys, we're just simply going, hey, like, what do you need? Like, obviously we're doing the review system and all that stuff, but we're actually finding some clients kind of for the agency, for our brand new agency, not even with the review things, because we're commenting in different, even in, just different groups, right? Just finding people that are not even interested in the reviews. We're talking about CRMs and growing their business and, hey, my, things are a mess. I need to get organized. So just remember that there's people out here that need our help really bad. You know what I mean? We just have to find them, right? We just have to find them and make the good conversations. And, I think it has a lot to do with, we've picked up a couple people just from like, hey, make sure your Facebook's set up. Make sure your Facebook is set up to where it's like nice and neat. And people, when they go, they're going to know what you do. Like, I had a conversation with a guy 2 days ago, which I need to follow up with him. He was like, man, I see your Savage systems, but like, tell me what you do, right? And he's the one that DM'd me from a post that I'd made in one of the groups. And I told him like, hey man, this is what we do, but like, what do you need help with? Like, what's your struggle? And he's like, well, tell me everything you do. I was like, all right, I'll tell you everything we do. And he goes, man, that sounds really interesting. Like, I said, but we just start with basics. Like, we just need to start with, get you a website, right? Get you a website, and then get, your Google business profile set up, and then get to where you can take reviews and you're asking clients for reviews and start building that up. And then you can add on other things. Like, once you have optimized, SEO on-page website, that's killer. A Google business, that's killer. You're getting tons of reviews. Then you can look into other things like paid ads and all that stuff. But you want to be organized, right? And that's kind of what we're building, guys. And there's a lot of really cool stuff that we're going to be putting in our free community as well. So you guys will have access to that stuff, different snapshots and automation tools and things like that. So I'm excited. Guys, we're building this. Again, we are knowledgeable in high level, but we're building this stuff just completely from scratch just to show you guys what is possible. So we are, we've got a few clients already locked in, and then just gonna a few more that are going to be onboarding with us, just over the next few days. And so we'll be able to show that to you guys. But I'm just telling you guys, I'm showing you guys what I'm doing on the day to day. This is what we're doing, man. We are deep in the, let's see here. One, let's see, two, three. Yeah, we've had three in the last little bit, kind of, and then some other stuff. Like I told you guys, is we had some call. I've had one, two, three calls today that are people that are interested. I also had a friend of mine, guys, that, and that's why I think it's really important to use your personal network too, as well. Because man, I had somebody message me that I haven't talked to in like 8 or 9 years. That was like, dude, I see your profile. I'm literally signing the papers on a new business next week. How can I make sure that we crush it? And so I was like, man, we just need to get on a call. Like that's it. You know what I mean? Hey, we just need to get on a call. Let me learn about your business. And then I'm really just going to kind of ask him what he needs. So, as you guys can see, is we're using Facebook groups and then using our personal network to kind of network that out, right? Let's see what this post is still on here. Got 14 clicks. We haven't had any messages on it, but if you guys didn't see yesterday, I made a post in Marketplace just to see what we could get. Oklahoma business owners get local Google reviews. Hey, it's $47 to our, access to our review management service. Guys, this is something that we're trying. Like, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but that's okay. Like, hey, it's all good. So anyways, I'm sure Kate's going to show you guys some stuff, and then we'll have our end-of-day discussion. But again, if you guys have questions about any of this stuff, I know it's a little bit redundant. I know we've been saying that, like, it is a little bit redundant, but we're starting to get some serious traction. And I just want you guys to know, like, we're day 10 and we already have some traction. We've just dedicated ourselves every day to making sure that we're doing something to move the business forward. And I think that's what you should too. So Kate's probably going to show you some cool stuff, and then we'll have an end-of-day recap. And then that's the end of day 10, or not the end. This is the middle of day 10. So if I have anything pop up, I'll show you guys too. So we'll just keep pushing along, rocking and rolling.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Day 10 here. So for me, I don't have much to report again today. It's really just been some follow-up stuff. So I reached out to another case study customer that's coming in for our case study to get them scheduled for a quick onboarding call just to get everything set up, get their lists, get the emails set up and ready to go. I also sent out a reminder for payment for our paying customer that's actually going to get set up on the software with the CRM and a website. So I sent a reminder for payment there, followed up with them. Outside of that, nothing else really to report today from my side. Here shortly, though, probably tomorrow, we're going to be getting ready to launch our cold email. So that's just a backend system we've been finalizing, which I showed you guys, I think last week or maybe over the weekend. I don't remember when. But other than that, not much for me here on day 10. So we'll see you for the end of day report.
Hey, what's up, guys? Finishing day 10. As you can see, we're just doing a lot of follow-up, right? We have a lot of stuff in the pipeline, which is killer. Like, guys, 10 days in, as you guys can see, there's, what I talked about earlier is there's not a whole bunch of like action going on, but we're still doing the things every single day that we need to do to continue to move the dial forward. Mm-hmm. So I don't want you to feel that. Here's what I want you to feel is I want you to feel like, oh, okay, they're really busy during the day taking care of their businesses. They're kind of doing this stuff at night and, doing the things that they need to do. I can do this working a full-time job. And I talked about it earlier in the video, guys. So I want you to understand that, hey, if you're at a full-time job, and you're like, dude, I really want to dive into this. Like, dude, day 10 is your video, is your sign to like, dude, if they can do that, I can do that. You know what I mean? It's just about mapping it out and, and really, you don't even have to have everything planned. Like, I know we talk about that a lot, but that's how real it is we're like flying the plane while still building it. And it's true, guys. So obviously we're putting together some different stuff. We've got some more people in the pipeline. Tomorrow I've got a few more calls for that. I did some follow-up on people that filled out the form to get testimonials. And I'm pretty confident, like, even some of these people, guys, remember, even though we're putting out that, hey, we're just doing it for a free testimonial, guys, people are starting to bite to other things. They're going,
Hmm.
well, what else do you do? And all that stuff. And so I'm really confident we're going to continue to see more and more of that.
Yep.
So just because we're doing something for free, guys, don't don't downplay it at all.
Yeah.
It is not. It is for free. We are, and we're happy to do that. Like even that one step with the client, but then we're also kind of setting it up to go, hey, let's do this first step. Get you a video testimonial. You'll be happy with us, and then we can look at some other options to help grow your business. So
Right.
I'm just excited to kind of see that kind of unfold over the next few days, and we'll just keep rocking, baby.
Yeah. And I mean, even from my side, I didn't really have anything new to show. TJ's doing follow up with leads and things, and what he's doing in outreach, and I'm following up with now these people that are coming through the pipeline that are coming in for case studies that are ready to go, just getting onboarding calls scheduled. And then of course the one customer that's um, wanting to pay and get started with the CRM and a website. So we're just waiting for payment on that one. Followed up with them again. And so things are moving. Like there's a lot of stuff moving. It just may not seem like it. It kind of, and that's going to be part of it too. Right. And again, TJ's also mentioned, we are building this around our other companies. And so, um, we're doing it, man. And there's a lot of good traction coming. TJ's having a lot of good conversations with those people coming in. They're like, yeah, would love to, be a part of this and give you a testimonial, try it out. But then, like you said, they're asking, well, what else do you guys do? And so we're being able to start talking about advertising, websites, SEO, even looking at coming in and building full out systems for people, right? So I'm very confident that here over the next, couple weeks, obviously we're in week 2 of our 30-day journey, and it's only day 10. We got 20 days left, but I'm feeling pretty confident that we're going to have some of these that will end up leading to some decent paying marketing customers and maybe some websites and different stuff like that. So even if we don't hit the 10K in the 30 days, I think we're going to be pretty close. And who knows? We may blow by it, because the moment we get results for one, we're going to be pushing the referral game, right? We're going to be doing exactly what any business should do, and what we have done and still do today for our other businesses is when someone comes through and they have a good experience with you, ask for that referral, right? Is there anyone else that that could benefit from what we've done for you? Okay, great. Would you be willing to connect us, right? That simple ask of just, hey, would you be willing to connect us? And, like put us in a group chat, put us in a group email, right? It doesn't matter. But if you can just make that connection's super powerful. And so we're in the beginning stages. There's a lot of stuff moving, even though I know from my videos, the last like 2, 3 days have seemed kind of boring because I haven't really had a ton to do. It's just been following up with people on getting them onboarded and whatnot. But there's going to be a time where it comes and it's gonna open up, and we're going to have a bunch of stuff happen. And that's, we just got to stick with it every day, doing the things, keep moving stuff forward.
And the reason we can say that is both of us have built agencies, so we know like once you start getting that traction,
Hmm.
then it really starts the referrals start to really come in, and
Yep.
it's a serious deal because once you start doing good business, guys, good news travels faster than bad news. You start doing good business and really helping some of these business owners out. Like we've got to kind of see even that a little bit this week, which I know we haven't shared like crazy details. Guys, just a lot of people just need our help. They just need to
Hmm.
get organized. They're trying to wear a bunch of hats in their business and it's not easy, right?
Right.
And so we help with that. We help with a lot of automations and putting things in place to where they can kind of focus on their business and not necessarily
Yep.
be just kind of buried in their business. Like, dude, I have so much to do, but I don't know where to start. So
Right.
um, I love that we're getting that exposure and meeting those people because they need help.
Yep. And more than anything, guys, I know we've talked about this a few times, but even if you don't know how to do something for someone, there are other people here in the community and high level that do know how to do it, that offer those as services. There's people on Fiverr, there's people on Upwork. Um, Even if you don't know how to do it, go get some quotes for some stuff, right? Go ask some people for some quotes. Hey, what would it cost? I need someone that can build this for a customer. Get some quotes from people, right? And then see their work, look at their work, and then turn around, put a markup on the quote that they give you, and then go resell. It's a simple arbitrage, really, which is basically what we're doing with High Level, right? We're rebranding High Level as our own, and then we're going out and selling it to businesses and helping them solve problems within their business by using the tool, right? So again, you don't have to necessarily know how to do everything. There's plenty of people here in the community that know how to do a bunch of this different stuff, but just be open to, if you can find and identify a problem that somebody has in their business, talk to them about it, see if you can't solve it, figure it out, help them, fix that in their business. And the more you can solve and help people fix, the more, the more opportunities are going to open and the more opportunities you're going to have for sure.
Yeah, guys. So, lots of good information, and we're just going to keep moving forward, right? So, day 10, super, just another good day. It's been a really, really good day. And so I'm really excited as we kind of get into onboarding some of these other people and just kind of discovering how we can help them in other ways. So, again, I'll touch on the whole full-time, part-time. Like, this is totally possible. We're on literally 10 days in, and we're starting to get some pretty good traction. So, dude, I'm excited. Tomorrow's going to be another big day. We've got a couple calls lined up for day 11. So I'm going to let you guys know how those go. And then we're also going to do a little bit more follow-up with some people, and we'll just rock and roll, man. So excited, guys. Wrapping up day 10.
Day 10 done, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.